Very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel. Thank you very much for staying. Those claps were for you, for joining us once again and staying with us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much. We are going to look at the final Black Stars squad for the World Cup 2026 FIFA Qualifiers, FIFA World Cup 2026 Qualifiers that the Ghana Black Stars will be playing the month of March. 21st of March and then 24th of March. Some countries are already releasing their final squad for the World Cup qualifiers. Yesterday we saw Nigeria Super Eagles released their squad. I'm sure that in the coming days, maybe by the end of this week or in next week, Ghana Black Stars, in fact by next week, the middle of next week, the Ghana Black Stars squad will come out. So we are going to try and talk to you about the players we are hearing that they are going to be called for the Black Stars squad for the World Cup qualifiers. Which names are you expecting to see? We are hearing some very surprising names, okay? Yes, and we are going to talk to you about all of them in this video on this channel, Sports 7GH. I'm sure you are going to enjoy it. Please do want to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and then select all. Let me know your thoughts, comment, views, opinions below in the comment section. What do you have to say about all the issues we are going to discuss with you? Who do you want to see in the squad? Who do you not want to see in the squad? Let me know all of that. Leave your comments below in the comment section of this video. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again. Yes, now let's just go straight into the squad. Okay, so with the goalkeepers, we are expecting to see Lawrence Atizigi in camp. So the first goalkeeper you are going to see is Lawrence Atizigi, fantastic goalkeeper of St. Gallen. Some time ago or some few weeks ago, there was some reports of the number of goals he's conceded with St. Gallen, and Ghanaians were surprised. Though St. Gallen in the Swiss league, they concede a lot of goals. But Lawrence Atizigi, he does a lot of saves. Oh, he does a lot of saves for St. Gallen, and it's very clear in the Europa Conference League they were playing. He was doing a lot of saves for them, and he's just a top goalkeeper. In fact, the best Ghana will have at this moment. So Lawrence Atizigi will be coming. Jojo Wallacott is the second goalkeeper, and he will also be coming to the Black Stars of Ghana. Okay, he will be the second goalkeeper to be called. Crawley Town goalkeeper. The third goalkeeper is Manaf Nuruddin. It looks like no local goalkeeper will get the nod. It will be these three goalkeepers. And if you look at the performance of Manaf Nuruddin in the last two games in the AFCON qualifiers, okay, it's something that Otto Addo will not forget, and that's one of the key things that's making him come back. Because if you remember the game versus Niger, Manaf Nuruddin was the goalkeeper. He saved the penalty on the day for Ghana, but was it Niger? Yeah, I think it was Niger. He saved the penalty. Is that not it? One of those games. He said, I think Niger or Angola. I forgot, but he had a very good game in those two games, and that's what is guaranteeing his comeback. All right. Now, when you come to the defenders, there are some very notable names you are obviously expecting. Is that not it? The first name you're expecting is Alexander Djiku. Alexander Djiku will be in the Black Stars squad. He's a deputy captain of the Black Stars. According to reports, he will be announced as one of the deputy captains of the senior nationals in the Ghana Black Stars. So if he's a deputy captain of the Black Stars, he has to be back. And just recently for Fenerbahce, in fact last week, he scored a goal for them in the Europa League game versus Rangers. He scored a beautiful goal for them whilst he came on from the bench. So it's important that we get our players in good form and we get them to join the Black Stars in such conditions. So Alexander Djiku will be here. Mohamed Salisu of Monaco will also be here. He will join the Black Stars camp, all right, and help the Black Stars to qualify for the FIFA World Cup tournament. Now Jerome Opoku is the other defender who will also be called. Three central defenders will these three central defenders are getting a constant starting lineup or a constant call up. Okay, so Jerome Opoku, Mohamed Salisu, and then Alexander Djiku. But there was Abdul Mumin was supposed to be called Abdul Mumin, and he got injured. So he was going to be the fourth center back, and he got injured, and now he cannot be called because he has injury until the end of the season or so with a knee injury. He cannot be available for these games, and so a new center back should be called. And that is what I'm hearing, that Razak Simpson of Nations FC is likely to get that nod. Razak Simpson of Nations FC is likely to get the nod, and he will be the only Ghana Premier League player in the squad if he gets the nod indeed. And again, the reason Razak Simpson is likely to get the nod is his performance in those 2 games of the last AFCON qualifiers versus Angola and versus Niger, even though Ghana didn't qualify for the AFCON. But if you look at the individual performance of Razak Simpson, the Nations FC player, it tells you of how good he is, and a lot of Ghanaians were impressed with him. So with the absence of Abdul Momen, Razak Simpson is in pole position to be in the Black Star squad, and this is what we are hearing and we had to talk to you about. And for me, I think he deserves it. I think he should be there, no matter what. He should. Which other central defender are you going to call? We call the likes of Nathaniel Mensah and those people, Ajete and Annan, and when they come, you don't see anything. You don't see how good they are. So why don't you give the local boy another chance with the Black Stars World Cup qualifiers? Give him another chance with the Black Stars, and then we will all see how things go. So those will be the central defenders the coach will call for the World Cup qualifiers. The laterals, when you go to the left back, nothing will change. Left back, Gideon Mensah is coming back. Gideon Mensah is a left back for Auxerre, having a very good season with Auxerre. It looks like they are not going to relegation. They came from relegation, the French League 2, and they joined the French League 1. And they are not battling relegation. They are very good. So Gideon Mensah is coming. And then the other left back is Ebenezer Annan. Ebenezer Annan playing very well for Grevna Zvezda in Serbia. And he is also coming, the second left back, to be there. The right backs will be Tariq Lamptey. Tariq Lamptey will be the first right back. Now, the person to deputize Tariq Lamptey is what is very difficult right now, because Ayew would have ordinarily be the deputy to Tariq Lamptey, but he's also injured for ACL for the rest of the season, and it's going to be very difficult if you cannot have him. So you have to call another player. It looks like Kingsley Shenla may get the nod, but the Ghana Black Stars team, technical team, is looking for a new right back to join the team. It looks like Kingsley Shenla, they don't really trust him. They don't really. Kingsley. They don't really trust Kingsley, so that is it. But if they don't get a competitive or better right back, then maybe Kingsley Shenla will be coming back. So these are the defenders very much likely to be called: Mohamed Salisu, Alexander Jiku, Jerome Opoku, Razak Simpson, Tariq Lamptey, Kingsley Shenla, Gideon Mensah, Ebenezer Annan. All right. Yes, these are the defenders to be called. When you come to the midfield, that's where you have some names. All right. Now, Elisha Owusu of AJ Auxerre, also very, very committed Black Stars player, very much likely to be back. The last time I told you that Elijah Owusu there, if the coach is calling even one defensive midfielder, is Elijah Owusu you call. Elijah Owusu there. The coach really loves Elijah Owusu. I don't know why, but Elijah Owusu will be called. Ibrahim Sulemana of Atlanta, that guy there, I'm saying that he's my personal project. He should be called because his performance for the Black Stars in the few games he has played is glaring. He's the next big thing. He's a very young guy, 21, 22 years. Very young guy, I think 2021 in Bo. He's a future for the Black Stars in terms of defensive midfielder. So from this time now, you start infusing him into the team whilst there is Thomas Partey, whilst there are all these experienced players, so that he learns from them. And then he can grow to become a very competitive player. In the next 4 or 5 years, he will be competing to be winning AFCON for us. So Ibrahim Sulemana of Atlanta, Jale, in fact, if you take 10 Ghanaian players to Atlanta, maybe just 1 or 2 will get the chance to play. And Atlanta, he's competing with the likes of Ederson of Brazil. Boga, if you are competing with Ederson of Brazil, how can you say that you are going to play? So if he's not playing at Atlanta, it doesn't mean anything. We should call him and let him come and play for the Black Stars. He can play. He came to play for Ghana versus Sudan, home and away. Fantastic defensive midfielder. Ibrahim Sulemana is a player I'm expecting to see. And then Thomas Partey, of course, Thomas Partey is coming back into the Black Stars. Mohammed Kudus is coming back into the Black Stars. Mohammed Kudus, very fantastic midfielder, will be in the Black Stars. Now, these 3 midfielders are very controversial midfielders. The next one is Andre Dede Remy Morgan Ayew. Dede Ayew, you can put him as an attacking midfielder. You can put him as forward striker. Any of them, yeah, he's good. All right. Did I, it looks like the guy who come over. It looks like, because me say did I, but I check, like, I even heard that before he scored his third and fourth goals. Right now, to his own form. Right now, look, the GFA has spoken to the coach that Boga called it there. You called it because you cannot keep this man out, and the Black Stars will be struggling. So they are you there? They come. Like it's unless serious ball spans Coach Otto Addo say, Charlie me more damn friend. But let's just wait and see how things go. Mohammed Abdul, there are reports that he'll be coming back. But we have not heard that. People are saying about me. The conversation, no, nobody is saying that he's coming back. And the reasons are very clear. Because if you go to Sunderland, he's playing for Sunderland right now. He's not very competitive. He's not very much playing a lot of games and all of that. So I don't know. Mohammed Abdul, people are saying he's coming. So let's just see how things go. And then Majid Ashimeru too. Big asterisks on him. Yeah, Majid Ashimeru, very fantastic player. It looks like he's not a fan of the coach is not a fan of him himself, and he's coming back from injury. So maybe he will get this, maybe he will not get it. So these are the asterisks players. Andre Ayew, Mohammed Abdul, and then Majid Ashimeru. So these are the midfielders to be called by Coach Otto Addo. The forwards. We have Ghana's best player as of now. Is Antoine Semenyo. He's coming to the Black Stars. He has 7 goals in the English Premier League. Fantastic player. He's the most informed Ghanaian player as at now in Europe. And he is coming to the Black Stars. Jordan Ayew, the incoming captain of the Black Stars, will also be called. A lot of people are saying that he doesn't get a chance to play and start games for Leicester City, a relegation battling team in the Premier League, but he's coming to the Black Stars. Inaki Williams is also joining the Black Stars, and then Kamaldeen Sulemana is also joining the Black Stars, and Ernest Nuyama is joining the Black Stars also. So these are the forwards who will get the nod to be part of the Black Stars team. Antoine Semenyo, Jordan Ayew, Inaki Williams, Kamaldeen Sulemana, and Ernest Nuyama. I personally think that we lack depth. We lack depth in our forwards, and that is why I think Jerry Afriye should be in the Black Star squad, and maybe he will be, maybe he will not. But Jerry Afriye, the Ghana under-20 striker, he should be there to make it 25-man squad. The players I've given you are 24. Jerry Afriye should be 25. I've already told you about some strikers I think they should be called, like Mohammed Fusaini of Union St. Julius. I think that he's doing very well, and he should be called Mohammed Fusaini. And then also this guy of Victorian Pleasant. Okay, so they are all possible. So let's just go through the squad for you. We have Lawrence Atizigi, Jojo Olako, Manaf Norodin, Mohamed Salisu, Alexander Jiku, Jerome Opoku, Razak Simpson, Tariq Lamte, Kingsley Shenlan, Gideon Mensah, Ebenezer Anan, Elisha Owusu, Ibrahim Sulemana, Thomas Partey, Mohammed Kudus, Andre Dede, Remy Morgan, Ayew, Asterix, Saleh Samed Abdul, Asterix, Majid Ashimeru, Asterix, Antoine Semenyo, Jordan Ayew, Inaki Williams, Kamaldeen Sulemana, Ernest Nuyama, and Jerry Afriye. Let me know your thoughts, comments, views, opinions in the comment section of the video. Thank you very much for staying with us. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.